What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my daily sports picks video. It is Wednesday, March the 7th. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let's recap yesterday like we always do. We had two bets of the day. We had first a two-team parlay spreads. We had Syracuse -4, 4.5, whatever you got them at. Nuggets -5. We went 1-1 there. The Nuggets blew it. Close game pretty much the whole way. They were up at halftime by 4. Third quarter, though, they just got destroyed by Dallas and could not recover from that. So tough loss there. They play tonight against Cleveland. We'll see how they do. Probably a game I won't mess with. But Syracuse did pull it off -4. Now they have a matchup with North Carolina today. Should be a good one there. So that was a loss. 100 to pay 250. But our main bet of the day, as always, is our moneyline parlay. We had a 7-teamer. We had the Raptors, the Warriors, both winners. Northern Colorado, Vermont, Texas Southern, Wright State, and Gonzaga rounds out the top 7, and they all came through. So we hit it once again. 500 to pay 586, paid a little bit more than even money. So that was a big hit there. So if you minus the $100 on the two-teamer, that is a net of 486. So that is another winning day, which makes it our 5th straight winning day. You take that 486 and add it to our 5-day winning streak total. We're now up to 1,681, and our March record is now 5-1. So 5 straight winning days. We're gonna make it 6. Our biggest winning streak so far since I've been doing these videos, which my channel is pretty much brand new. I've only been doing it for 3 months or so. The longest winning streak was 9 straight days, and it was over $6,000. I'll have some graphics over hopefully tomorrow if the lines come out early enough. But some of these tournament games, the lines aren't posting early, and I can only do home videos early, so we'll see tomorrow. But again, so we're looking to beat that streak. So we're going for at least 10 straight days and over $6,000. So we got a little bit of work to do. So we're going for 6 straight today. And I have 2 more parlays that I'm going with today. I'll post them here. And they're kind of long, so I'm going to put them in the comment section like I always do when I don't have the graphics. So we're going to start with the more risky one first. It's actually going to be an 11-team parlay. There's 2 spreads on there, one from the NBA and one from college. So let's just get right to it. So I'm only going with one NBA game today. It's going to be the Chicago Bulls are at home -3. They're going against the Memphis Grizzlies, who we know they're garbage. The Bulls aren't very good either, but at home, you know, I love the energy that they play with. They're a young team. I see them beating Memphis, who just have a ton of injuries right now. So I like Chicago -3. Next, we have UNLV on the money line. We're going to college basketball. They're playing Air Force. Air Force isn't very good. UNLV, very good team. I've seen them play a couple times this year. They are much better than Air Force. So easy victory there. We're going with Appalachian State. They're -6 against Little Rock. Appalachian State, not a team I typically pick. Little Rock is missing one of their top players. And just overall this year, they've been better. So I'm going to take a chance on Appalachian State, just on the money line. Next, we have Arizona State. My team, struggling a little bit. They need this win to make sure they're going to the big dance. They're playing Colorado. They're not a ton better than Colorado, but they are better. A neutral site game. Arizona State needs this win. They know they need this win. And they're the better team in my opinion. So I like them to beat Colorado. Money line there. Utah State money line against Colorado State. Colorado State has just been on the decline for the second half of the season. I think their coach also stepped down, so they're just in turmoil. Utah State should be able to take advantage. I like Utah State. Stanford at Cal, not at Cal, against Cal. Neutral site game in Vegas. Cal's been one of the worst teams in the Pac-12. Stanford's pretty good. They definitely need a win, maybe 2, to try to squeak into the tournament. So Stanford cannot afford this loss. So I like Stanford against Cal. Next, we have Notre Dame -2 against Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech, I believe they're a tournament team, very good team this year, but Notre Dame is a desperate team. They did play yesterday, so they're already in tournament mode, and they know they need to win this game. I love Notre Dame today, -2. We have Wyoming against San Jose State. Not much to say about this one. San Jose State is terrible. Wyoming should destroy them. Marquette against DePaul. A little bit iffy here. DePaul is a little scrappy team. They have been very competitive against some good teams. Marquette is the better team. This is a neutral site game. I'm going to go with Marquette. Take a chance there. Oregon against Washington State. These teams just played not that long ago in Washington State's home court, and Oregon lost. That might have been the dagger, the nail in the coffin for Oregon not making the tournament. They absolutely need to get revenge and win this game, and probably win another game or two to have a chance. So Oregon, easy win against Washington State. Lastly, we have North Carolina. I mentioned earlier they're playing Syracuse. Syracuse already in tournament mode. They played yesterday. We had them. They covered the spread for us. So it's going to be a tough one for North Carolina. By no means will this be an easy game. But I'm going to go with North Carolina anyways, because they're going to want to win this tournament. That's just the way that they are. That's why I love them. They're always playing hard, trying to win everything. So North Carolina I'm going with over Syracuse, but tough game there. So that's the 11-team parlay. I'm throwing $81 on that, and it will pay out $2,356. It'll be a very, very nice hit. We'll see what happens. But like always, we have our backup bet. Today it's only going to be a 4-team moneyline parlay, but we're going big on it. We're taking 4 of those money lines I already mentioned. Oregon cannot lose against Washington State. Wyoming against San Jose State, cannot lose. Stanford at home against Cal, little iffy there. Stanford's a better team, but with these tournament games, everybody's coming to play. If Cal brings their A game, it could be a close game, but I'm going with Stanford. UNLV against Air Force. UNLV should dominate that game. So that's a 4-teamer. It pays just about even money as if you were picking the spread, -110. So I'm actually throwing $1,000 on that to win $913. We've made a lot so far on this 5-day winning streak, so I'm betting big today. We'll see what happens. So again, that's Oregon, Wyoming, Stanford, UNLV, 4-team moneyline parlay. 1,000 will pay $913. And then the 11-team parlay, the Chicago Bulls -3, UNLV, Appalachian State, Arizona State, Utah State, Stanford, Notre Dame -2, Wyoming, Marquette, Oregon, and North Carolina just to win. So that's the 11-team parlay. Again, I'll put those in the comment section, and those are my 2 bets today. We'll see what happens. Again, we're going for 6 straight winning days and 6-1 in the month of March. So we're off to a good start right before the big tournament starts, which is beautiful. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are on the winning track as well. And good luck with whatever you guys decide to do today. As always, let me know what other games you guys are looking at. Really appreciate you guys sticking around and joining me each and every day. I really, really do appreciate it. And that is it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the games.